Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriorstrade have just confirmed something that has shaken the entire NBA landscape. And it's not an exaggeration to say that this decision has every analyst, fan, and even rival teams scrambling for answers. Whenever the Warriors make a move, it carries weight. But this one has taken everyone by surprise because of both the timing and the magnitude. The organization, known for its championship pedigree and ability to stay one step ahead of the competition, has just set the tone for the rest of the season with an announcement that could completely shift the balance of power in the league. Their Warriors have built a reputation for being one of the smartest, most forward-thinking franchises in sports. From drafting Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson to trading for Andrew Wiggins to developing Jordan Poole before moving him in a surprising deal, Golden State has consistently shown that they're willing to take risks in order to stay at the top. But this latest move is different. It has a sense of urgency attached to it, almost as if the front office finally admitted that waiting around was no longer an option. For weeks, there were whispers about the Warriors exploring trades, looking into signings, and weighing their options. But now, it's official. They've pulled the trigger on a decision that no one expected to be finalized this quickly. The announcement caught fans completely off guard. Social media erupted within minutes of the news breaking, with hashtags tied to the Warriors trending across the United States. Fans who were watching the team closely this season knew change was necessary. The struggles, the inconsistencies, the questions about their roster, and the pressure of maximizing Stephen Curry's remaining prime years all pushed management to take action. And they did so in the boldest way possible. For years, Bob Myers was the mastermind behind many of Golden State's decisions. But even after his departure, the franchise continues to act with the same aggressive and calculated mindset. This move proves that the front office, led now by Mike Dunleavy Jr., isn't afraid of making waves to ensure the Warriors remain contenders. What makes this announcement even more shocking is the player involved. Warriors fans have grown attached to the core group, the household names that brought championships to the Bay. But basketball is a business. And in order to compete at the highest level, sometimes tough decisions must be made. The franchise knows it cannot waste Curry's brilliance by surrounding him with pieces that don't fit perfectly. And so, in an effort to revamp the roster, their Warriors confirmed this bombshell. The reaction has been a mix of heartbreak, excitement, and absolute disbelief. Some fans are celebrating what this could mean for the team's championship hopes, while others are stunned, still trying to process the reality that things will never look the same in Golden State again. Their Warriors have always been about innovation. Think back to the way they revolutionized basketball with the three-point shot. Think about how they turned Draymond Green, a second-round pick, into the defensive anchor of a dynasty. Think about how they were doubted after Kevin Durant's departure, only to climb their way back and win another championship in 2022. That resilience, that refusal to accept mediocrity is what defines the organization. And today's announcement reflects exactly that same mindset. Their Warriors didn't settle. They didn't sit back and hope things magically improved. They made a statement loud and clear that they're still chasing banners and not just playing for participation. Reports are already pouring in about how this move came together. Insiders are revealing that talks had been ongoing behind the scenes for weeks, but the Warriors kept everything under wraps until the last possible moment. That's why it feels so sudden and so dramatic. No leaks, no hints. Just one massive announcement that exploded into the news cycle. Rival executives are reportedly scrambling now to adjust their own strategies. Because whenever the Warriors make such a decisive play, it often creates a ripple effect across the league. Suddenly, trade deadlines and free agency decisions look different because Golden State just shifted the conversation. And for Stephen Curry, this move is massive. The front office has always maintained that the ultimate goal is to maximize Curry's window, and this decision shows once again how committed they are to making sure he gets the support he needs. Curry at 37 is still performing at an elite level, and the Warriors aren't going to let that go to waste. His leadership, scoring ability, and unselfishness make him the face of the franchise. But even the greatest players need the right cast round them. Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and the younger group of Warriors are also heavily impacted. These players have been seen as the future of the franchise. But in the NBA, the future often collides with the present. The shocking announcement proves that Golden State isn't afraid of sacrificing potential if it means strengthening the team. Now, it raises questions about whether Kuminga, despite his growth and promise, is truly untouchable, or if the front office is willing to make sacrifices to put immediate results above long-term plans. Fans are left wondering how this decision might reshape the team's balance between youth development and veteran reliability. The atmosphere around the Chase Center is electric. Fans arriving for the next game will be buzzing, talking about the bombshell move, debating whether it's the right step, and imagining how it will look when the new lineup hits the floor. Jerseys, banners, and conversations will all center around this announcement. Their Warriors once again have commanded the spotlight of the entire league, reminding everyone that even when people start to doubt them, they're always capable of making moves that reignite the dynasty conversation. The media frenzy isn't going to slow down anytime soon. Analysts are already breaking down the implications, predicting how this impacts the Western Conference playoff picture, and questioning how rivals like the Lakers, Nuggets, and Clippers will respond. Golden State has essentially thrown down the gauntlet, saying they're not just here to compete, they're here to dominate. It puts immense pressure on other contenders to adjust, and that's exactly how the Warriors like it. They're not just playing basketball. They're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Whether you love the decision or you're still processing it, there's no denying that the Warriors just reminded the world why they're the most captivating franchise in basketball today. This shocking announcement isn't just about one move. It's about a message. A message to Curry that they're still fighting. A message to the fans that they're not done chasing greatness. And a message to the league that the Warriors, even after years of dominance, setbacks, and rebuilds, are still willing to do whatever it takes to remain relevant, dangerous, and championship caliber. The dynasty might have had its ups and downs, but with this decision, Golden State has drawn a line in the sand and said loud and clear, "We are not finished." So, buckle up, Warriors fans. The season just got a whole lot more interesting and the rest of the NBA has officially been put on notice. Golden State has made their move and the ripple effects are going to be felt everywhere. The only question now is how will it all play out on the court? One thing's for sure, it's going to be a ride that no basketball fan will want to miss.